Hey guys, it's Kellex. Welcome back to my channel. And also guys, today we are building a little brick house. Yes, I called it a little brick house because, as always, I never can really come up with a good house name. So, little brick house was literally the most basic thing I could come up with. So, or I should say, a little bit more than basic, I guess. It's still basic, but you know what I mean. Um, anyways, guys, okay, we're building this house. I just said that. And, yeah, it took me like an hour. Well, not really an hour. I mean, I guess an hour because, the first clip was like 7 minutes long until like my game just like went out of screen mode and I was like, what the heck just happened? And it was because I needed to exit out and go back into game and get back online because it had like a critical update or something like that in the origins. And so yeah, I had to literally close out of my game and start the origins all over so it could update and then get back to the game and finish building. So that's what happened. And yeah, so I was trying to build this house as to be like I would say starter home, but not really. Like, like a house that you would probably buy after you've like started out living with like 20,000 simoleons, and like say you just earned I don't know, like 20,000 more simoleons, so now you're trying to get like a house that's kind of worth like almost 50,000 simoleons. This house actually is worth 47,000, because it's like also the lot. I think like the lot is like 1,500. I don't know. I think it's like 1,500 or 2,000. I can't really remember, but I know it's like somewhere around there. But without the lot price, like without the lot amount, this house is actually originally 45K. So yeah, it's pretty cheap. You get 2 bedrooms, and well, you could technically get like 2 bathrooms in this house, but I only put like 1 bathroom, and then like the other room was a washroom. Yes, I'm like so out of breath right now because I just got through going up to the office. Because as I said in my last video, well, my second to last video, we got a new lock system, and so I had to go run up this paperwork to the office so that we can set up our new code to our lock and everything. And it's just really hot outside, and I literally just got back in like 5 minutes ago, and yeah, it's pretty hot. I had to turn my fan off though because I didn't want it to make any kind of noise in my video right now, so I had to turn it off. But literally after I'm done with this voiceover, I'm going to turn it back on because I am not going to sit here and die of freaking like sweat and heat and just stress. You guys understand what I mean. Like, I'm not the type of person who likes to sweat and just be too overheated, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just not the kind of person, okay? I don't like summer. Well, I like summer, but only like if you were in school and like you had a summer break. But other than that, I don't like summer because one, it's just too hot. Like, it's just too hot, and I just do not like heat. It's just not me. But I mean, some people do like heat, and I don't understand it. I don't understand it, but I don't like it. But anyways, right now we're doing this kitchen, and I don't know. In the end, I didn't really like how I did the kitchen. I actually made the kitchen blue. I've never really used these cabinets and stuff like in the blue color swatch because I don't know. I just never figured out how to make it look good in any kind of house. But I don't know. I kind of thought that maybe it kind of fitted this house a little bit, I guess. I'm not really too sure, but I tried it anyway. So yeah, we went out the box today, and yeah, not all the time are you gonna like, getting outside the box, but I mean, sometimes a change is for the best. But yeah. And like for the rest of this house, I kind of wish I had switched out the living room and the dining room out, because the living room actually is like smaller than the dining room, and I just kind of regretted it at the end. But I was like, you know what, whoever downloads this house, they can pretty much just switch it around themselves. And then some people who may even like it that way can just keep it that way. Because I kept it that way. And uploaded it up to the gallery, guys, so you guys can go over there and download it. It already has downloads on there already, and it's just called The Little Brick House. It's not called Asphalt Adobes, as you see in the corner, the left corner there. It's actually called Little Brick House, because I always change the names of the houses and not like what the lot is called, because I mean, obviously you want to give your own build a name, right? But oh my gosh, okay, so if you guys know any kind of source or like website or anything that can help you with house names, please put that down below in the description, because it would really help me out like a ton. Because I mean, I like to build houses, but the only thing I just don't like is having to name them, because I really can't come up with any names, and it's just hard to do that, and I just can't. So I always come up with like basic names like Little Brick House or Modern Oasis or like, I don't know, just other kind of basic names that, you know, other people have probably used 1,000,000 times. Yeah, so that's just what that is, and I don't know how to come up with any other names. So Little Brick House it is. Anyways, we're just rambling about nothing at the moment. This video is like 9 minutes long, thank God. But I do kind of want to explain to you guys what happened over the, you know, like the Memorial Day weekend. So it was a Thursday, I think. Yeah, I think it was like a Thursday. I can't remember. It was either Thursday or Friday. We had actually went out and got some fish, some fish and a frog. Now, sadly, the fish that we got was 3 tetras. Keep in mind, I do have a 2.5 gallon tank, because we're actually just like starting out, you know, doing the whole fish thing and taking care of fish and da-da-da, and just, yeah. So we got a 2.5 gallon at Walmart, and it only costed like $23, I think, or 19 or something. I don't know. I think it was like 19 plus tax. Pretty much eventually $23. But anyway, it was pretty cheap. But I was not really thinking, because I think it was a bit too small for the 3 tetras and the frog, like all in one tank. And then also we had like 3 plants in there, and also, you know, of course we had to have pebbles in there, because I mean, what's a tank without the pebbles, right? So we had all that in there, and so what happened was all 3 of the tetras had died, but they didn't like all die like all at once. They kind of died like one day after another. Like one died because I don't know, for some reason it started like floating around and turning over. I don't know if it had dropsy. I doubt it had dropsy. I think it had more of like maybe just like a sickness or something. I don't know what happened. But it didn't have any white spots on them, so I can definitely know that it wasn't like the ick. So yeah, probably wasn't that. But I don't know what it was. I think it's because more they were just stressed, and it was a smaller tank, and like as tetras always do, they're always just so, they like to bunch up together, and they just, I don't know, they act too scary. Like that's how they were acting, and they just weren't eating, and it was just bad. It was just terrible. So each one of them died pretty much, and the frog guy, he is actually still living. I had named him Billy because he's pretty funny. If you watch him in his tank, he'll like watch you back, and he'll like move around, and the way he eats food is like so hilarious. Like he literally like attacks it, but like whenever he eats the food, since he's like so small, he literally like takes his hands like real people, and like takes the food, sticks it in his mouth, and then like munches, and then spits it back out, and then like puts it back in, and then munches on it. I guess it's just like how he breaks the food down, because he pretty much eats like both foods. Like he'll eat pebbles and like fish food. But anyways, guys, we're getting too much into this, and guys, I have to like go now. Hope you guys like this video. Make sure you subscribe, like, and comment, and I will see you all tomorrow in my next video, guys. Bye, guys.